So first question, in analysis of transportation network, which of the following indicates indices shows the highest centrality in the lowest value? So highest centrality in the lowest value, it is alpha index. In analysis of transportation network, which of the following indices shows the highest centrality in the lowest value? So highest centrality is in alpha index, but it is lowest value. In recent times, the highest in importer of tea, USA. And which of the following state does not have common border with Bangladesh? Assam. Assam mainly landlocked state between Meghalaya and West Bengal. Which one of the following is the following is a South Indian caste? Madiga, South Indian caste. So given below statements, so assertion and reason correct which is. So social diversity is the most effective manifestation of Indian identity. Social diversity is the most effective manifestation of Indian identity. So it is correct. And reason, and there are well-defined tribe identity is based on ethnic origin. So it is correct, but not explained to A. So it does not explain to A. Which of the one of the following states has the highest concentration index of Urdu speaking population? 1991. So Uttar Pradesh. Uttar Pradesh has the highest concentration index of Urdu speaking population. And the theory of diffusion of innovation was propounded by, so the theory of diffusion of innovation was propounded by Hagestad, not Haggett, not Chorley, not Chrysler. So Hagestad is the important. Hagestad. Which one of the following is a direct indicator of regional development? So it is mainly per capita. It is the direct indicator of regional development. It is not per capita consumption of steel, length of roads per 100,000 square kilometer, hospital beds per 1,000 population. So not they are not. So per capita is the important indicator for direct indicator for regional development, per capita income. Which one of the following methods is used for identifying regions with variations in level of development? So variations in levels of development. So which of the following method is used? So for identifying regions, so nearest neighbor and analysis, it is mainly used. This method is used. The Census of India recognizes how many size classes of towns. The Census of India recognized 6 size classes of towns. So in this theory, the Census of India recognizes how many size classes of towns? 6. Which of the one of the following? Which one of the 5-year plans for economic development of India elaborate the policy of minimizing regional disparities in India? Third 5-year plan. Which of one of the following 5-year plans for economic development of India elaborated the policy on minimizing regional disparities in development? So mainly third 5-year plan. The policy on minimizing regional disparities. So in development, disparities in development. So it is third 5-year plan. It is minimize the regional disparities in development. Which one of the following which one of the 5-year plans for economic development of India elaborated the policy of minimizing regional disparities in development third five-year plan. Which of the following is not a planned city? Lucknow is not a planned city, but Jaipur, Chandigarh, and Bhubaneswar are planned city. The following states were carved out of 1960. Arrange them in ascending chronological order. So mainly Nagaland, ascending order Nagaland, then Haryana, then Meghalaya, then Sikkim, ascending. So at ascending means highest to lowest, and descending means lowest to highest. But I think it is not. I think ascending means here in 19 during the following states were carved out after the 1960. Arrange the following ascending chronological order. Ascending मेरे हिसाब से तो पहले सिक्किम होना चाहिए, उसके बाद मेघालय, then हरियाणा, then Nagaland. I think so. C is the correct. So here option is not correct. D is not correct. So in the delineation of physiographic region of India, the terms macro, meso, micro were propounded by R.L. Singh. Macro, meso, micro propounded by R.L. Singh. Which one of the following has contributed to low level of economic development in India? So low level of economic development in India, it is slow decline in share of agriculture to gross domestic product, slow decline in share of agriculture in the GDP to GDP. So next, Narora nuclear power station is located in Uttar Pradesh. Narora nuclear power station is located in the state of Uttar Pradesh. Match list 1 and list 2, technique and theme. So isodapen, special variation in cost and threshold value, location of facilities, and GIS, aerial data, and graph theory application, graph theory application, nodal hierarchy. Graph theory application, it is nodal hierarchy. So here B is the correct. The isodapen mainly special variation in cost, and threshold value mainly nodal hierarchy. No, threshold value means location of facilities. Next question. Assertion and reason. Standard deviation is a measure of dispersion of values in a data set. So A is true. Standard deviation is a measure of dispersion of values in a data set. It is correct. And R, value tends to move away from the central value in the data set. So R is false. A is true, R is false. Significance of the regression coefficient in bivariate analysis is studied by using the t-test. So significance of regression coefficient. So significance of regression coefficient in bivariate analysis is studied by using the t-test. Representation of the Representation of the universe is based on by representation of the universe is based on by which of the following? Systematic random sampling. The whale-back dunes, a characteristic feature of Gobi Desert. Whale-back dunes is a characteristic feature of Gobi Desert. Okay, and next is assertion and reason. In arid and semi-arid regions, arid and semi-arid regions, seed flow is the important landforming process, and arid and semi-arid regions experience high intensity short duration falls. Arid and semi-arid regions experience high intensity short duration rainfall. It is, I think, correct. Both are correct and correctly explained. Okay, so thank you.